NASSIT has organized the NASSIT 20th anniversary celebration inter-schools competition. For the northern region, it is between the two arch rivals. Since colonial time, these two schools are always at par in academic excellence. This competition will commence now. Today, you will be able to know which one stands as the Oxford of the North, which one is worthy of representing the Northern region, either St. Francis or the government secondary school for boys, Magburaka. St. Francis is at Makeni, whilst boys' school, secondary school situates at Magburaka, Tonkoli district. So it has to be with Tonkoli versus Bambali, St. Francis versus Government Secondary School for Boys. It's really a tense competition, it's a serious competition, and it attracts a huge prize after which. Therefore, follow us to know which one of the two is the best. It's not about bragging, bragging, bragging. We have a lot of alumni in this country, outside, from these two great schools. I know you wanted to know which of the two is the best in the region. In the northern region, when we speak of schools, when we speak of high schools, we speak of these two boys' schools, St. Francis and Government Secondary School for Boys from Boka. But today we shall know between the two which one is the best. Follow us now and try to know how the competition is going. Let's go to the competition proper.
Of the Magburaka Boys Secondary School and St. Francis Secondary School. Let me welcome you to this event this morning. But before I do that, I want to thank members of the high table for being a part of this event. We have come a long way. On Monday, the 24th, we were in Makeni, the East Region headquarter town, for this same competition. On Wednesday, we were in Bo, South Region headquarter town. Today, we are in Makeni, the North Region headquarter town. NASSIT is 20. Join us celebrate as we put our hands together. As a result of that, we put together a host of activities to celebrate this milestone. 20 years is a milestone. And among these activities is this quiz competition. Like I said earlier, we've been to Kenema, and the winner was Kenema Secondary School. In Bo, the winner was the Christ the King College. Today, we are in Makeni. We don't know who the winner is, but let me assure you, nobody is a loser. As part of this 20th anniversary celebrations, this quiz is a way of popularizing the NASSIT skill. We want everybody in this nation to know what we do and what is in there for them. It is also a learning process. And you know, learning is a lifelong process. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, participants, I wish you success and good luck in this competition. Thank you very much.
So on that note, I think I will go to one of the critical points in this debate, and that is to lay it down, to help you understand what you need to know so you can be able to answer your questions accordingly. Now, listen to this very carefully. We have a list of questions here and answers. But of course, each and every school you have been forwarded with questions and answers. Is that right? Magburaka Boys School, we sent questions and answers to you. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
St. Francis, we sent questions and answers to you. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So no school is disadvantaged. It depends on your performance. Now, out of these questions, there is a sack, a plastic. Where is it? Where is the plastic? It has to go down there, please. Now, in this plastic, there are numbers. The numbers, they tally with the questions. Here. you will go and pick any paper, just one paper, please. And when you pick that paper, you open it. Are you understanding? You open the paper and you announce the number to the question master. Right? When you announce the number, the question master will look at the number that tallies here with the question and reads that question. So it is purely a likelihood event. Right? He will look at the question here and read. You have to listen very carefully so that you won't have us to repeat over and over again. Right? You listen very carefully to the question that will be read out. Then, before you answer, please think carefully. Too much rush to answer. You have up to 2 minutes to answer.
Secondary School for Boys, Magburaka, could you please come?
Number 2. 1.
Now, let's understand this. When you are answering questions, we are going to look at the key elements in the questions. Right? You know, I know the person that asked the question is a teacher. You look at the key elements in the answer. It's not like mathematics. It has to be, it has. So it has to be, we look at them. That's why we are sitting very close to the question master. Right. If you can give us the key elements in the answer, then we'll be fine with that. It doesn't have to be, verbatim, as it is written here. That's one. Secondly, we give you those questions and answers and other related materials so that you can be able to read why. And there was a team that went around to engage your principals and the heads of this competition. We explained to you that it is not necessarily that the questions are going to come from, all of them are going to come from the questions and answers book, right? That is why we gave you additional materials so you can be able to enhance and enlarge your scope. Just make sure that this is going to be a free and very fair competition. We will understand to answer the question and adopt it accordingly. That's it. We start immediately.
What section in the Sierra Leone 1991 Constitution explains the need to establish social security? The section in the Sierra Leone 1991 Constitution that explains the need to establish social security. The section we want to now one. Correct. Next participant. Repeat the question, please. What section of the Sierra Leone 1991 Constitution explains the need to establish social security? Correct. Anybody? Incorrect. Unemployment benefits is one of the benefits currently covered by NASSIT. True or false? This one does not have a second chance. This question does not have a second chance. You miss it, you miss it. Listen please. Unemployment benefits is one of the benefits currently covered by NASSIT. If you get it, you get it. If you miss it, we announce it. That's correct. First school, first participant, first nine. How can a member update his or her personal records? Question number 69. How can a member update his or her personal records? Changes in the personal records should be reported immediately to NASSIT by completing the SS1C or members update form. This should be submitted to the nearest NASSIT office together with the following. 1. Certificate of change of civil status. 2. Deed pool for change of name. That's correct. One, two. Members have the right to appeal on decisions reached by the medical board of trust through the body established for
Medical Appeal Tribunal, MAT.
You won't add an announcement of pronouncement. That's correct. 96. It is. What is the lump sum of survivors' benefits paid to parents of a deceased member when the surviving parents are employed or pensioners? It is. What is the lump sum of survivors' benefits paid to the parents of a deceased member when the surviving parents are employed or pensioners?
A lump sum amount is granted to those who are not paid the required 60 months of the contribution.
That's incorrect. What is the lump sum of survivors' benefits paid to the parents of a deceased member when the surviving parents are employed or pensioners?
A deceased member that paid less than 60%, of the monthly contribution shall be entitled to the lump sum benefit.
That's incorrect. I want to try. That's correct.
Question 116.
116. If you get this, you get it. You miss it, you miss it. Right? 116. It is. The Director General of NASSIT is appointed by the Minister of Labour. Two of us. It is. The Director General of NASSIT is appointed by the Ministry of Labour. Two of us. Yes. What is yes? I didn't say yes or no. I'm saying The Director General of NASSIT is appointed by the Ministry of Labour. Two is a false question. It reads, who are the primary beneficiaries of a deceased member? It reads, who are the primary beneficiaries of a deceased member?
Okay. The permanent beneficiaries of a deceased member are the dependent spouse or children who are on the receipt of who are on the receipt for entitlement of old age benefit or invalidity pension.
That's correct. The idea of social security in the world. The idea of social security was first introduced by someone. Who first introduced it? In the world. Yeah, of course. And the next person, Kelly. Can a member withdraw part of his contribution? No. That's correct. 117. It is. Who qualifies for validation of past service? Who qualifies for validation of past service?
Employee of the government of Sierra Leone who are on the account general's payroll as of February 2009. 2001.
That's correct. 127. It is. What happens to a recipient of an invalidity pension who recovers fully while receiving a pension? It is. What happens to a recipient of an invalidity pension who recovers fully while receiving a pension?
Yes, sir.
The question again. 127. What happens to a recipient of an invalidity pension who recovers fully while receiving a pension?
The recipient of this pension who is employed or resume self-employment shall again be liable on compulsory coverage.
That's incorrect. Next member from the same group. What happens to a recipient of an invalidity pension who recovers fully while receiving a pension?
The invalidity pension is suspended.
What happens to a recipient of an invalidity pension who recovers fully while receiving a pension?
The pension is suspended when the member recovers from his illness. And the
incorrect. The recipient who is pension rights. It will not be suspended, but you lose it. Participant number 2 from Wesley. How many numbers and letters are there in the NASSIT Social Security number? Incorrect. St. Francis. That's incorrect. As and one letter. 97. It is. Under what condition does a widow or widower survivor's pension stop? Under what condition does a widow or widower survivor's pension stop? On or before the 15th day of the ensuring ones. Sorry? Habit or remarriage. That's correct. Who appoints the NASSIT board chairperson? Fuad Dabo. That's incorrect. Next participant from the safety. Trust. That's incorrect. Question number 14. What is the legal instrument used to establish the NASSIT scheme? Statutory instrument number 9. That's incorrect. What is the legal instrument used to establish the NASSIT scheme? What is it?
That boy is looking at the picture.
But I'm looking at you too. Nobody talks. Hello, participants. Participants. Can you look at your colleagues or look at yourself? Eye contact, please. Eye contact. Yes. What is the legal instrument used to establish the NASSIT scheme? That's question 14. It's the NASSIT Act number 5 of 2001. That's the legal instrument. So the last participants from group 2, question 104. 104. Loans to its members. 2 of us. 2. False. These are finals. We'll not be reading questions like round 1 or 2.
age of 60 years or a voluntary retirement age of 55 years and satisfy the qualifying. When a member reaches in, when a member reaches a normal retirement age of 60 years or a voluntary retirement age of 55 years to 59 years and satisfy the qualifying condition, that is a minimum of 180 months of contribution should have been paid or credited.
That's correct. What is social security?
A social security is an organized program that provides income, protection for its members in the event of certain contingencies, such as old age, invalidity, and death.
I think 19. 19. It is. What is the full name of the minister who facilitated the establishment of NASSIT? Honorable Alpha Usman Tibo. That's correct. We'll ask you. Okay. 115. What are the key sources of finance for the NASSIT scheme? The key sources of finance for the NASSIT scheme.
Please read the question.
For the last time. What are the key sources of finance for the NASSIT scheme? Hello? This way.
Oh my.
That's incorrect. No, that question won't move to another. It's just for them. When it's done, it's done. Leave the next person. You two, you pass with your own question. On the audience. If I go there, you two, you have time. Contributions income, investments income, and others, including penalties, interest on delayed payments. These are the sources how NASSIT generates income, like the built class and corruption.
1-8 winning points.
1-8. 1-8. 18, right? It reads, which of the former presidents in Sierra Leone introduced NASSIT? What?
Alhaji Dr. Ahmed Tijani.
like to use this opportunity to thank the teachers that have been able to prepare the students for this contest. This is one of the most heated contests. All of this we have done over time. Now, we thank the students, each and every one of you, like you said, there is no river. It's a heated contest, and we have seen the winner. There has to be a winner. Now we are coming to the final phase of this gathering, which is the handing over of certificates. We would like to announce, to re-emphasize that the winners go at the Magburaka Boys School. They will go to Freetown on the 10th. Already we have seen, we have Makeni Secondary School in Kenya. We have CKC in one who are most school, and interestingly, when most school lost the election, the contest, they are very careful. So I want you to exercise the same spirit. Most schools were flogged mercilessly by CKC. You know, so and what they are accepting is honorable. So please just accept this. It's a very our madam now is going to hand over the mic to Mrs. Nassare, who is going to.
Let's give ourselves a round of applause. What we have to bear in mind today is that Magburaka Boys Secondary School is going to represent the North region. We are not going to represent themselves as a school. They are going to represent the North region. So we are going to give them the support to let them represent the region. Kenema Secondary School is going to represent the East region. So when we get to the finals, we are not going there to represent our schools. We are going there to represent our region. Because this is a competition. So let us bear that in mind. So at this juncture, I want to call on the St. Francis Secondary School Makeni to receive this certificate of participation. And the certificate reads, National Social Security and Insurance Trust, National Inter-Secondary Sports Quiz Competition 2022, Certificate of Participation. This is to certify that St. Francis Secondary School Makeni participated in the NASSIT 20th Anniversary National Inter-Secondary Sports Quiz Competition. Thank you. Like I said earlier, 20 years ago, Magburaka Secondary School, can you please behave yourselves? You have to be magnanimous in your celebration. Please, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, Management and Staff at NASSIT, let me present this certificate of participation to St. Francis Secondary School Makeni. Thank you very much for being a part of the celebration. And in addition to this, we have our Sierra Leone as participants. In this school bag, we have the Sierra Leone. We have the model, we have the notebook, we have some other living materials. This is thank you for spending precious time on and not reach of the position and program for In this area, it's a cash prize young girls from winning the competition.
Michael! Hey! Talk school! That's what I mean! That's what I mean! That's what I mean! That's what I mean! Yes, sir! No, sir, look back on this! I read you raise up the raise of the one alone! Not the reach of the raise on the acres!